this is the Dweller from the north, bringing you yet another battle report. This time up against the Empire of Sunsdal. Always a tricky matchup. They just have so many tools in their toolbox. So see how this one goes. For my list, it's the same as I've been using in my previous games. So if you haven't seen them, check them out. So it's an Avatar of Nature, that's general, a Druid on Eagle, Druidist Master, another Shamanism Adept on foot, Thicker Shepherd with BSB, some Force Guard and 2 unit of 10 Heath Hunters in core, and then some Blade Dancers, an Eagle, some Forest Rangers, Thicket Beasts, and Wild Huntsmen. Not much shenanigans, but this is quite straightforward. Yeah, pretty. My kind of close combat list when it comes to Sylvanas. So to my opponent, Marshall BSB on foot, Death Warrant Witch. Yeah, so yeah, I was probably gonna stand the big block of Imperial Guard. And then a Marshall on a peg. Hero's Heart. Yes, that was probably a 1+ rerollable, right? And not that insane amount of offensive capabilities, but yeah, that 1 rerollable is always hard to go through. Then a Prelate, a Cosmology Master on foot, with Scepter of Power, and then a nice little piece, a Wizard Adept Alchemy on a Great Griffin with the Locket of Sunna. That's just, yeah, I love that. Big Blot of Spearmen, Heavy Infantry, a decent sized crossbow unit, another decent sized handgun unit, and a decent sized state militia unit. An Arcane Engine, a lot of Imperial Guard, Imperial Rocketeer, and a Stank. Oh, I hate the Stank. God damn it. So scenario, we're playing Capture the Flags. Had deployment count thrust. So yeah, I have a bit of an advantage. I think he has more scoring units than I have. At least one more. I'm down on my minimal of 3. So over to deployment. Yeah, he kind of castles up in a corner. Stank holding a flank as always, then just infantry, handgunners, engine and rocketeer in the back, BSB and prelate with the Imperial Guard, as you can see here. The militia in front of them, they're just a bunker for his master. Crossbowmen on the hill, and the 2 character monsters just holding a flank. And if you see this bridge we have over in the bottom of the picture, we're playing it as impasse. So with my deployment, I kind of do the same, except on the contrary. I just put down some Heath Hunters for blocking some deployment, more or less. And yeah, here's middle of my line. Just everything within bubbles. The druid safe behind the hill. I'm thinking he's out shooting me. I need to kind of advance, and if I'm going to advance, I need to do it properly with everything. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Vanguard just moves up here. There's a safe spot, nothing to shoot at them. Over here, I just move them back, because why the hell should they be standing where I stood? Now they're safe. So Empire turn 1. Yeah, he moves up with this pig. He's not too afraid of stuff. Lines everything else up. He doesn't have that much range or anything, so he just shuffles up. Same here, just shuffles up, getting all the angles. He want to shoot stuff. So yeah, I think he shot his Rocketeer onto my avatar and did like a wound. Or something like that. I did not save, at least. So my turn. I move up, especially here on the left flank. He's just gonna try to shoot either the Arcane Engine or the Rocketeer or whatever they can do. Every damage is good damage. Over here, I just move up everything, thinking he'll have one more turn of shooting. he shouldn't kill my avatar in one turn. And as we are now, I think I need to roll like 6 and 7s on the charges. So yeah, a bit of a gamble. But if I get in, he's safe. I don't, except for the Imperial Guard, I don't think he has anything that's gonna be able to kill the avatar in combat. Yeah, of course I don't want this wizard with the locket. I'm gonna try to keep him out of it. And we're just reinforced angles up. Those Imperial Guard are just I don't know how to stop them. And I move the forest, as you can see in my magic phase. Over here, shot a few state militia, not too much. Same here, shot a few handgunners. That's about it. So his turn, he doesn't charge. He just shoves up, braces for the charge, move up with the Imperial Guard for a counter charge. You can also see the Griffin going up. Hiding behind that impasse. Same with the pig, just moving up for counter charges. And over to shooting. Yeah. So he hit with the Rocketeer. He wounded. I did not make any saves. He did 3 wounds. It's not the 3+1, but he did 1 wound with the 3 wounds. So yeah, I'm still on 2 wounds left. And then he manages to do 2 wounds with his freaking handgunners. Shit. So yeah, Avatar dead in his turn too. That's not what I'm used to. Yeah, I failed like how many saves? I think it was like 6 5-ups in a row. If I should just have taken 1, she would still be alive, and I can heal him and all that jazz. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Really on the back foot here. And he also managed to shoot out one of the thicket beasts with something. I don't. Maybe it's magic, but yeah, bloody hell. So my turn. I can't back out now, so I need to commit. Thicket beast just into the spearman. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna win that quite easily in the long run. I'm gonna take a scoring unit. The thicket beast is gonna be there. They can either, depending on how fast I kill them, maybe go for the handgunners or the buff wagon, or just tank the stank. That's all I can do with it. Tank stink. The wild huntsmen, they just stay there. We had, if I would have charged them as well, not too many would have been able to hit, and he would be able to counter charge with the stank, and they would be dead. Over here, I just moved up. Yeah, he got some shots off on the rangers, killing a few, 2 or 3 or something. But they move up to kind of take the charge from the Imperial Guard. I moved up the force as well, so yeah, he's gonna go in there. I'm gonna hit first. I'm gonna do some damage, and he's gonna obliterate me, and then I'll have to counter charge with. We'll see how far he overruns. Then I'll have to counter charge and whatnot. That's why I move up to Blade Dancers, and the Spearman is just in the bottom of this picture. And I also angle up the Wild Huntsman to charge. Heath Hunters moves up to be safe, but still be able to see stuff and shoot at it. And yeah, and here I decided to, I'm gonna just sacrifice the other unit of Heath Hunters. So if he charges them, I will have a bunch of counter charges. That's probably gonna hurt him a lot. And if not, he can charge the Rangers or the Huntsmen or something like that. Yeah, I don't know how I thought. I was just focused on stopping them from breaking through my armor. Another picture of that. And yeah, not too much happens in the magic phase. I think I didn't get a single spell in my first turn, and not a single spell this turn either. I rolled really poorly while he rolled really, really well. So it kind of sucks. I shot out a few more handgunners. In combat, I killed like 10, 11, and he did a wound maybe on something. His turn 3. So he charges his peg into the side of the Thicket Beasts. And I think he did not charge his Imperial Guard. So and he backs up a bit with the handgunners, just trying to get out of there. And the Imperial Guard here, he actually backs off instead of charging. So yeah, I'm quite fine with that so far. Yeah, and here's how Shuffle Sui has the chariot within the bubbles and everything. You can see the handgunners are not that many anymore, as they were in the beginning. He shoots and he actually gets off. I think it's been a magic missile, maybe. It could be ice and fire. He kills off a few Heath Hunters. And here you can see, yeah, he got off Truth of Time and some shooting off on the White Huntsman. So there's only 3 left, and they're on a minimized charge, so that kind of sucks. And over here he shot at the Heath Hunters, and I failed the panic test, so yeah, they fled. Blood crap. And he shoots some more, and there's only 3 guys left in the other Heath Hunter unit. So yeah, his shooting is really, yeah, it's paying out, really good, doing good for him. So in combat, yes, shocker happens. I just maximized on the unit. I killed a bunch. He didn't do much. I think I took away his peg with a challenge, and he made like a wound on my champion or something. So yeah, I won combat by quite a lot, and he fled. So his general is fleeing. It's going to be my turn. We'll see what we can do about that. So yeah, big turn of events for me, giving me a chance at least. So my turn. I failed the frenzy check with the Wild Huntsman. So yeah, start with charging his Lord to kind of putting some panic tests all over, but nothing came out of it. So he just fled. I redirected into the Imperial Guard, thinking that, yeah, I need to charge, so yeah, why not? And then I kind of thought that if I'm gonna go in with them, I can go in with the Rangers as well. Stupid thinking, but yes. And I also charge the 3 Heath Hunters into the flank of the Spearmen, hoping to just kill them. And yeah, since they had Truth of Time, I failed to charge with the Wild Huntsman, which is why I should never charge with the Rangers. But the Rangers came in and the Heath Hunters came in. So yeah, I'm gonna try to punk his characters. Maybe not the BSB, but at least the Prelate, and then try to just take off some wounds. He's just gonna obliterate me after that. So yeah, I move up the Blade Dancers and the Spearmen to kind of counter. And now, yeah, he has moved up way quite a lot with his shooting. So I'm actually, yeah, I'm moving up with the Druid. I need to get into range and try to get some spells off. The Hunters on the bottom, they rally. And yeah, so you can see we're still hiding with this Griffin behind the impasse. So in combat, yeah, as you can see, I killed a Prelate, and I killed a bunch of Imperial Guard, not enough though. The returning attacks just, yeah, they didn't obliterate. I think he just killed me on the wound, but yeah, now he's gonna charge my Spearmen, and I'm gonna stand there, and I'm gonna hopefully kill a few others. I didn't get any spells off except for Oaken Throne this turn as well, so yeah, they're unbuffed. I have hope to have some kind of buffs on them. On the upper left, finally kills the Spearman. The Heath Hunters overrun into the Chariot, or the Arcane Engine, and the Thicket Beasts just stand there, reforming. can't do much. If you want to go in with the stank, he can go in with them. So I just dangle him up. So yeah, I could potentially charge something in my turn, or yeah, he can charge me. Doesn't matter. And his turn 4. So yeah, the steam tank goes in to the back of the Heath Hunters. Yeah, would just say Hail Mary for me. So yeah, he goes in better them than the Thicket Beasts. So yeah, those Heath Hunters gonna be dead. Imperial Guard goes into the Spearman. Magic, he actually magic and or shooting. He manages to kill one Thicket Beast. That's about it. And over here in combat, yeah, he ran down my Spearman and overrun into my Blade Dancers, making it look like this. And of course, up on the his stank just annihilated the Heath Hunters. He also rallies with his general and moves up, just shuffles his Griffin. So yeah, a bit on the back heel here. He also manages to reform his chariot and the stank, so I can't get through with the Thicket Beasts. So blocking it really good. So I even think he did it so I could only charge his stank, which is exactly what I do. So yeah, they're gonna stand there the rest of the game probably. If I'm lucky, I can maybe take it down in the end. But yeah, those stanks, they're so hard to kill. And over here, I'm just now this is a hail, not really a Hail Mary. I should be able to. Everything goes in. Everything's gonna hit before him. He's not gonna have any hatred since I killed the prelate. I'm gonna try to get some spells off for this turn. So yeah, I need to kill them, and I need to kill them now. So yeah, that's kind of my last chance to get rid of them. It's quite a lot of points as well, and BSB and everything. So yeah, I need to get those guys dead. And that's exactly what I do. So in Magic, I get off Healing Waters on the Blade Dancers to just I need them. Resting some Wild Huntsmen in the process. So yeah, I killed a bunch. I think it was his BSB left only. The BSB killed 2 Heath Hunters, and then I ran him down. So yeah, good chunk of points. The bad thing now is that yeah, I'm not standing in a good position. The Wild Huntsman is just staring into an impasse there, and his general is going to be able to countercharge, but we'll see how it goes. Over the stank and the Thicket Beast, yeah, it's a pillow fight. I'm making a wound or two. He's making a wound. We're standing there. So yeah, in his turn, he charges. I think it's into the Wild Huntsman. It could be the Heath Hunters. Either way, I think we'll see. So many wings and stuff. Yeah, I can see properly. Same, he just shuffles up. You can see his Cosmology Magician is the blue guy with the militia or the handgunners on the left. Yeah, and he moves up to kind of shoot at the Blade Dancers, and yeah, everything can shoot at them, which they do, but they only kill 2, thanks to Hard Target and some Magic Res and a Healing Waters. So yeah, that Healing Waters was really necessary. So yeah, his general did charge my Wild Huntsman. He did not do too much though, so they stood. So I countercharged with Blade Dancers into his. I think I made a wound even with the Wild Huntsman. Then yeah, I think I need to roll like a 5 or 6 and did. So yeah, I lucked out a bit, but yeah, this stood. really happy about that. And now the blade dancers in the rear, and yeah, I'm gonna try with the killing blow dance and all that shenanigans, and hoping if I'm lucky I can actually kill his general. That would be awesome. And as you can see, I move up the druid to hide behind the impasse. The Heath Hunters moves up. This is a Hail Mary. I'm just gonna shoot at his wizard bunker. He has no BSB. I think they're outside of his general as well. Just. And yeah, hoping to force a panic test and make them to run. I also think I got off healing waters again on the blade dancers, and that's exactly what I do. So yeah, I shot enough, killed enough from shooting. They fail their panic test and they run. Not off the board though. I killed enough so it's just only one rank, and they could actually fit behind the war machine. So yeah, crap. And combat, yeah, he kills off the wild huntsman now. I did like 2 wounds, 1 or 2 wounds. I think as 1 wound remaining is his general, but he reforms to face off my blade dancers. I think I have 2 or 3 left or something like that. Pillow fight continues. I made a bunch of wounds on his tank. He's done nothing on me, I think. So yeah, his turn. I can't remember if he charged anything. Maybe his chariot, his buff wagon to my Heath Hunters, and I fled. So in his movement, yeah, he just reforms and shoots. So they're dead, but they've done their job. So yeah, now the crossbow is facing another way, at least. Over here in combat, yeah, he has 1 wound left. I had to take like a 3+ invul dance, or I can't remember. I think I took the 3+ invul dance this time. But I do manage to survive with 1 left, and I still stand. So gives me a chance. And yeah, here you can see his chariot just moving up. I had the failed charge, rather. And it just moves up his griffin and everything. It's all about the combat with this single blade dancer. So yeah, my turn. So as you can see, I don't have that much left. He has quite a lot left. So I'm thinking I'm still within 12 of the blade dancer. I just need to get some spells off. And my chance here is to actually make a Master of Earth and try to just panic off his wizard again. He's standing with handgunners, I believe. So it's a scoring unit. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that. Gonna try to get some healing waters off on the blade dancer. So, and he knows that. So yeah, the Master of Earth, I rolled high. Got it in, rolled like a 6 for hits, killed a bunch. He failed his panic and he ran off. So yeah, lucking out as hell. But yeah, that's a bunch of points. It is his master wizard and the scoring unit for the objective. I think even it's, yeah, let me see. He's killed the rangers and spearmen. I've killed his spearmen, his imperial guard, and now this. So it gives he has no way to kill the thicket beast. So yeah, this is actually giving me the objective plus a bunch of points, which is huge. Over here I got up healing waters. Every attribute, rest up 1 blade dancer. And now I can do the killing blow dance again. So he has 1 wound left on his peg. I just need to roll 1/6 to wound in combat. And I do. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So lucking out like hell here. In the pillow fight, yeah, he's managed to just eat his way through some wounds here and there. He still does, in the end, actually take the unit down, so the champion is left with 2 wounds. And I managed to take his stank down to 1 wound remaining, but yeah, 2 wounds more, and the objective would have been tied. And that's the end of the game. So a last turn for me, that was quite magical. So killing his general, killing his wizard master, and taking the objective. Yeah, that's quite a point swing from a few dice throws. Ending up with a Sylvan's victory, 13-7. Yeah, so point wise, we would have drawn with all my last turn killing, and then the objective just scales to my favor. Yeah, if you saw my last battle report, it was against the Undying Dynasties, and that game I felt I had more control and was more confident of winning, but I won with less than I did in this game. Which just shows the objective is just so much points. It's so much points. Play the objective, guys. Telling you. It was a really fun game. We had a lot of laughter and screaming. Especially my avatar dying so fast. I'm not used to play to that. He usually just shrugs stuff off, or he takes like 2-3 wounds, then he's in combat and just hammering people out, and I'm able to heal him a wound here and a wound there. So yeah, a really fun game. Because my opponent he as well. He said it was he thought he had it. He should have had it, and I just lucked out completely. So yeah, really fun game. So I do have a tournament coming up after this. I'm gonna be playing this list, and I'll be gonna try to get it up as soon as possible. It's a 2-day tournament of 5 games. So stay tuned for that one, and catch you later.